Springton Lake. Today is Friday, March 5th, 2021. Today is day number 1. At this time, would you please rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Happy Friday, everyone! I hope that you're all doing well today and that you're ready to close out the week on a strong, positive note. Fortunately, this morning, things appear to be off to a smoother start than on Thursday. No internet glitches. Knock on wood. We appreciated everyone's patience and flexibility yesterday. Today, of course, is an at-home learning day. The order of the periods following homeroom will be periods 7, 8, and 9. If you're scheduled for academic workshop during period 7 today, you'll either work independently or you'll work with a teacher if you've been scheduled for an appointment. Be sure to check your Schoology messages as soon as the Spartan Scoop concludes. Attendance at one of these meetings is required. Now, in addition to your teachers requesting to meet with you, students also have the option to request to meet with a teacher. So reach out if you have a question or if you need help. Today's a built-in opportunity to catch up on assignments and to make sure you're on track to finish with strong grades for the third marking period. Keep in mind, the third marking period ends just 3 weeks from today. Please remind your parents to complete the survey that was emailed to them earlier this week so that we know your plans for the remainder of the school year. We'll be using this information to plan for the fourth marking period. While nothing's official yet, we do expect that the two options will be fully virtual or 4 days of in-person instruction, and that'll be for the rest of the year. Survey responses are due by Sunday night. Now, for those students who are currently enrolled in one of the in-person cohorts, I know you've heard me say this several times over the last few days, but on the days that you are assigned to be in the building, we're expecting you to be physically present. If you're attending on Zoom and you're not there for an approved reason from the school nurse, you will be marked absent. So please make sure that you are here on the days that we're expecting you to be here. Now, I have exciting news for the spring sports season. Yes, we appear to be cleared for takeoff, and we are moving forward with the season. Several other schools have expressed an interest in competing with us, and so we are ready to go. So what now? Well, you can do 2 things so that you're ready for April 5th. First, get a sports physical. Those completed PIAA forms for the spring season are due by Friday, March 26th. Second, it's time for you to sign up. Use the link that I provided to you in Schoology to sign up for a spring team. The sign-up will be used to provide your coach with a team list. Now, for our tennis players, we're going to be planning to offer tennis as part of our intramural program. Unfortunately, none of the schools that we're competing against this spring plan to have a tennis team. So stay tuned for more details about tennis and other intramural offerings that'll be shared with you in the coming weeks. Next up this morning, in honor of Middle Level Education Month, it's time for today's installment of My Middle School Memory.
Buenos dias, Springton Lake. This is Senora Diaz with a few of my favorite middle school memories. And I thought it might be fun that instead of just telling you about them, I could dig through some picture boxes and actually show you some things from middle school. And the first thing I'd like to share are some pictures from volleyball. Some of my favorite memories are playing in 7th and 8th grade, and the pictures that you can see here are of some of my best friends and also the 8th grade volleyball uniforms, which have changed a lot over the years. Another thing I loved about middle school were the field trips. This photograph here is my field trip to New York City, and we went to see the Phantom of the Opera on Broadway. I also loved being a part of chorus. In addition to regular 7th and 8th grade choir, I was also part of the select choir, and I loved the singing, I loved the performances, I loved the costuming that went along with both choruses. And I think my favorite memory of all of of middle school, my best part of middle school, is that some of the people that I met on my first day of school in 7th grade became my best friends for life. We became friends, and we were just always together through high school. We kept in touch in college. We still see each other now, and for some of us, our kids are now best friends because we hang out so much together. Not only did I make best friends as a student at Springton Lake, I've also made some friends that I consider as an adult to be some of my best friends. So while I'm no longer playing sports, I do have opportunities where I get to dress up and do performances for the talent show. I still get to be a part of field trips, this time as a teacher instead of a student. And I still get to participate in Spirit Days and to dress up for Halloween. So I have one question in closing, Springton Lake. What amazing memories are you making this year? Have a great day. Adios y hasta luego.
Don't forget a few important notes about the schedule for next week. Monday and Tuesday, well, they'll be typical days of school. But on Wednesday, we're going to be having a flexible instructional delivery day so that your teachers can spend some time planning for the rest of the school year and getting their classroom set up for the possible return of more students. So everyone will be learning from home on Wednesday. On Thursday and Friday, there is no school for students due to parent-teacher conferences. So you'll all have an extra long weekend. And this is even more reason for you to work hard today so that you're up to date with everything before that long break. Finally this morning, the moment you've all been waiting for, it's time for the Friday Funny. So I've got some good ones for you this morning. So first up, how do you have a party in space? Well, that's easy. You just plan it. What's the most detail-oriented ocean in the world? The Pacific. I hope you guys find them as funny as I do. So someone was telling me that, as principal during a pandemic, I should write a book. And I said, you know what? That's a really novel concept. Thanks to Will Martin for submitting one of today's jokes. And don't forget, look for my full-length feature Friday Funny segment coming soon to Netflix. Okay, Spartans, let's do this! Demonstrate the 4 R's today by being responsible for your learning, respectful of your teacher's time as they wait to assist you, and be ready to be super productive today. I hope that you all have an enjoyable weekend, and whatever you do this weekend, stay safe. We'll see you back on Monday. This concludes our announcements for today, and thank you for your attention. And as always, let's make it a great day, or not. The choice is yours.